This regards Joseph's feet. Um, they're not sticking and they're kind of sliding around. And I think the main issue is you should just stick to using these controls. So what I'm going to do is zero these out. So zero out the translates and rotates. And actually, let's select all of these. I'm going to turn all objects off, turn on just the curves, select these, deselect that one, and let's make sure the translates and the rotates are zeroed out on all of those. And let's do edit delete by type channels to get rid of all the animation on those. Because what you should just be using is these boxes, not those circles. Also, the scale should be set to 1, and the roll angle should be 0 to start with. And let's just make sure those all look zeroed out now. Okay, so now don't touch those circles. So another note is that you should give them more of a starting pose. It looks like you've adjusted a little bit. I guess you've adjusted a little bit. It's maybe a little bit too neutral, but yeah, you've changed a little bit. Maybe at least curl the fingers so they look more natural, and you can push the pose a little bit more. So I might just start with a keyframe at the beginning, and let's look where your next keyframe, your pose is. So here's your next pose, and I'm guessing the feet haven't changed yet, and here's the next one. So let's move this guy forward. Let's say to there. I don't know exactly what it was supposed to be. Something like that. Okay. And I have auto keyframe on, but you're going to want to keyframe this also, so I hit an S there, so that both feet are keyframed on that pose. And let's see when your next pose is. I'll just go forward to the next pose. Okay, so he's twisted around a lot here all at once, so you might need more than one foot pose in there, but something like that. And yeah, it's a lot all at once. So I would say, I think it's a big movement. So I would say there might be a few steps in here. I might go like to there, maybe, and then kind of hold this one up until here. So between there and there we've got to hold. I just middle mouse click there and hit S. So see how it sticks there because I middle mouse clicked. But while that one's sticking, I would move this one. And you may have, hopefully you have some reference to, which would be much better. Oops, I should have held this one first. So where's this next one? Let's kind of zoom in on this area. It's a little... Okay. Zoom in a bunch more. Come on. There we go. Alright. So this one... So yeah, I don't want them both moving at the same time. That's no good. So... Let's see, this one moves between 113 and 123, so let's make sure this one holds at that time. So it'll go 113, I'll go middle mouse 123 and S. And now this one holds between 123 and 128. So we'll move this one between 123 and 128. Let's click there. Something like that. I should be lifting them off the ground as well, but I'll do that afterwards. I'm being a little sloppy, but just to get the main idea. All right. That's pretty twisted there. So maybe we move this, oops, shift click and then click and drag, move that back a couple frames so that this can start moving sooner. Again, set a keyframe here, S, maybe there. Anyways, hopefully you're getting the idea. Don't know why we seem to be missing the pole vector locators. Here's the right one. Okay. You might need to, you probably want to set a keyframe on that every frame. So that little thing points the knee. So, whoops. So what you might want to do is, every frame you've got a keyframe here. That one looks okay. That one looks okay. But let's set a keyframe there. Just hitting the next keyframe thing. Yeah, that one I might kind of bring around there a little bit. And again. So see, there's sticking and holding in between each one. And then, I might do that first, and then, while they're moving, after you've got all that working, you can put a little lift in there, or even also a little, oh, the roll's not, oh, that's roll angle, sorry, a little roll. Oh, do I want that at 25? Oh yeah, there we go. I guess I do want the roll thing at 25. Let's just delete the animation off of that so it stays the same. Sorry, I should have left that at 25. But see, now that I've done it at either end, at the beginning of the step, at the end of the step first, then that's already all flat there, so it's easier to. Okay. Anyways, I hope this helps you a little bit. Just keep going forward from there. But just make sure you keyframe. The main things are: 1, keyframe both feet at the beginning and the end of every move. That's the most important thing. 2, only use those square boxes. 3, when you want to put in a hold, go to one frame, and then middle mouse click where you want the hold to end, and then hit S to set a keyframe. So I think those are the 3 main points.